This is Dave Palumbo with RxMuscle.com. I'm here at the 2011 IFBB Arnold Amateur event. I am here with Chris, the technician Aceto, and we just watched the Classic Men's Bodybuilding event that took place here Thursday, early in the afternoon. Chris, these events are starting earlier and earlier every year.
Soon enough, we're going to be here a whole entire week before the men's pro. It's growing, you know.
Now, Classic Men's Bodybuilding is something unique that they have in Europe only. For a specific height class, you can only weigh so much, which means that everyone is pretty much the same size.
Yeah, and because of that, it was really easy to judge because you had people the same height and generally the same body weight. What was the distinction in determining who was going to be first, second, and third was the shape and the condition because you had similar looking physiques.
This year, they had 3 height classes. Okay, and in the Class A class, which one guy really impressed me. Actually, 2 guys impressed me. One from the front, Shanja Zun, looked great from the front. When he turned around, I thought his glutes were smooth. The guy that did impress me, however, is, and I'm reading this on the sheet because these names are very difficult because a lot of them are Europeans, Jesus Maria Britos Quintana. That's a mouthful.
Well, that translates as ripped to the bone because that's exactly what he was, and that's what gave him the win.
Try the glutes from behind, dry and hard.
The minute he came out to the minute he left, you know, you can't deny condition like that.
This was a small class, though, arguably. It was only 3 people in the class, but the next class, Class B, was a lot more competitive, and you and I really had trouble at first, you know, picking out a winner until we saw them from all positions. Let's talk a little bit about Mariusz Balazinski.
He had the condition to, this is the guy who had the condition to win the class. When he came out, you could see that he just had the edge from top to bottom, and he really looked like he had pro-level condition in that he wasn't the biggest guy, you know, like a pro, but he had detail everywhere, detail to spare.
I like classic bodybuilding because it allows these guys to get as ripped as they can, but they have a nice, tight, symmetrical look. I like it. I wish they would bring it over here into the United States.
Yeah, you know, it was a good class to evaluate because, you know, people had balance and people had condition, and you know, this Polish kid had condition that when he came out allowed anyone in the judging panel or in the audience to say, "Wow, this is the winner."
Let's talk about another guy, okay? Marcelo Raffaele Silva de Costa. These guys have very long names. Yeah. Were you impressed with him?
I was impressed because while his condition was excellent, it didn't quite rival the Polish guy's condition, and that's a testament to the Polish guy how hard he was.
He was good.
But the Polish guy also had a little bit more fullness and balance than the guy than De Silva had. But he was excellent. The Brazilian kid was great.
Now, arguably, 3rd and 4th was a little controversial. We thought. I know you and I thought that Tony Roberts from the United States should have taken that 3rd spot, or maybe even the 2nd spot. Rudolfo Eduardo Rodriguez looks like he's going to be the guy to be in that 3rd place. He had nice symmetry, but his legs looked a little small to me.
Yeah, he's from Paraguay, and he had nice balance, like when he comes out. But I just thought that the American kid Tony had he had a
flex wheel-like physique.
He had a flex wheel-like physique. He's thin, but so was Flex Wheeler, meaning bone structure-wise. He had the big cap delts, big triceps, very good condition, very good. I was really surprised that they didn't keep him in the.
I was shocked too. Yeah. I thought he definitely deserved to be up there.
He's a sleeper, meaning going forward, he has good potential to go ahead
even into regular bodybuilding.
That's right. That's what I mean. He has potential to pack on some muscle. Yep, structure will shine once he's got more muscle.
Let's talk about the C class, which is the last and final class of the evening. You and I really like Xavier Mora. Talk to me about what impressed you about him.
He had the balance, condition, and shape to win the class. When they first came out, there was another guy in there who I would think that a lot of people would say, this is the winner, but that this is the kid who's going to end up.
Michael Sitter?
Yes. But as they turned him around, asked for different poses, you saw that condition again. And
conditioning seems to win these events.
Yeah, because they're all good. Yeah. And you're looking for the fine details, like, okay, who are you going to go with? And as they went on through prejudge, and that's why he came out on top.
What I found with the Classic Men's Bodybuilding is that there was actually a lot of guys that had really good symmetry. I don't think I saw one guy up there that didn't have unbelievable tight waist, small waist, big shoulders.
All these guys in these classes, if all of them had more muscle, you and I would be saying, this guy's a future pro.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of balance. I mean, there was there was nothing weird looking about any of the physiques up there. They all had great cap delts, good triceps, flared to their legs, and it's just a matter of, I think in this class, this type of show, who wants to make the decision on their own? Okay, I want to add another 20 pounds and take it to the next level.
Right. Well, classic men's bodybuilding might, really make some inroads here in the United States. Hopefully, maybe the NPC will decide to, import that too. For now, though, we are going to go get something to eat, and you won't be able to find out the results of the classic men's bodybuilding until Saturday. For now, I'm Dave Palumbo, rxmuscle.com.